go ahead. But the question is, can Nepal be tough against India? Because they are, in a way, flexing their muscles.
Firstly, Nepal's dependence on India as of today is much more than China. Yet they have taken a line which is not suiting India. And the backing for that line and the compulsion, in addition to what the other panelists have said, I would also like to flag that Oli's position and Oli's political survival was also under question, and Chinese helped him out. And because of that, he was indebted to Chinese in some manner. In addition to whatever was happening globally, which Professor also pointed out, there was an opportunity. Otherwise, if you see the normal course of things and sequence of events, we were under talks, the eminent person group was talking, the talks were supposed to be held, but unfortunately because of COVID, the talks could not be held. So we were talking on border issue in any case, and there was hardly any controversy involved. Actually, if you see the Treaty of Sagoli in 1816, it is absolutely clear that the border was up to Kalapani. The river was only up to that place, and thereafter British had told in no uncertain terms that the ridge line follows thereafter. Now, Nepal to say that okay, there is a tributary and that tributary brings Lipulekh and the other area into their territory is somewhat far-fetched. Secondly, as far as this road is concerned, it was announced long back. It was under progress. The inauguration took place for a certain patch, and that patch was not a trigger. The trigger was Oli's survival. So as Nepal says that this is the trigger, that is not the trigger. Now, as far as calculations of Nepal are concerned, as to my mind, what they have calculated is that at this point of time, it was more of political survival of Oli, and they also know that when it comes to a border issue, most of the political parties, the nationalism prevails, and they cannot be seen not taking side of a country, of their own country, as far as the border position is concerned. And that is why all parties will go along as far as, in all probabilities, as far as this bill is concerned. But notwithstanding that, as far as India is concerned, we are there on ground. That territory belongs to us. There is no compromise on that. We are quite clear on that.
Okay, but the fact of the matter is, General Asthana, the fact of the matter is, how far are we ready to go against Nepal to make sure that territory stays with us?
Let Nepal take a call. In that case, my advice will be, let Nepal take a call how far they can go, because we know how much dependence they have on us.
Well, they're amending.
And we also said in terms, yes, China has been very proactive. Yes, we should have been more proactive. But the question is, can you do certain things now? Now, a stage as it stands today, now the fact is that the bill will be passed. And therefore, can you do anything? Can you now address the elephant on the room as of today? No. So, China, we will deal subsequently. We are dealing China on a different platform. We will do it. We should have been proactive, yes. Has our diplomacy not been that proactive? Yes. Should we should have been more proactive on Nepal? Yes, I agree with everybody, whatever everybody is saying. Now the second thing which is important is that as far as Nepal is concerned, irrespective of how much China does for them, there is a certain threat of debt trap. There is also a cost involved for any single commodity to move from their manufacturing bases to Nepal. It increases the cost. They can sell cheap water because the water plant is next door.
Okay.
We should have taken the rail much earlier. Once we also connect the rail, perhaps situation may be different. We had a lot of leverages, as Professor has mentioned. We will use our leverages. So let's wait for that. Secondly, all these countries are sovereign countries, and these sovereign countries, if given a choice, even if we are on their place as diplomats, we would like to have best of both the giant neighbors who are into competition, and that is what these sovereign countries are doing, and they will continue to do that. And you cannot take sovereignty of any other country away just because you can say that, okay, diplomatically I should have been more active.
Okay.
That does not mean that you can bulldoze them. So
Okay.
that is not the correct approach. As of today, once it is signed, you will have to calculate options thereafter.
All right. So I hope you've made your point, sir. And
Yeah.
on that note, thank you, sir, for joining us.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.